If you've ever watched a game of competitive GSC, you may have witnessed the following phenomenon. Some Pokemon have access to moves it seems they shouldn't have. Moves that they, in several cases, don't learn in any future generations. In some cases, these moves are big parts of the Pokemon's identity. Lovely Kiss Nidoking, Growth Evolutions, Lovely Kiss Snorlax. How are these movesets possible? How do you get these Pokemon to learn these moves? Well, you don't. At least, not in 2026. In the early 2000s, there was a thing called the New York City Pokémon Center. Located in the Rockefeller Center, it operated from November 2001 to January 2005. Within this center was the Gotta Catch 'em All station. From November 22nd, 2001 to March 13th, 2003, you could give this machine a copy of any Gen 2 game and receive a special Pokemon. The selection of Pokemon you could receive generally changed every 1 to 3 weeks. In many cases, the available Pokemon were standard event stuff. Shiny, legendary, rare, and even mythical Pokemon were distributed. A lot of the time though, you'd get a Pokemon with moves it otherwise could not obtain in Pokemon Gold, Silver, or Crystal. Because of how these moves are received, many move combinations become illegal. These moves cannot be passed by breeding, so you can't use the moves alongside egg moves. Also, if the move received is a Gen 2 move, you cannot trade the Pokemon back to Gen 1 and get moves from there. Some of these movesets would become obtainable in-game in later generations, examples being Seismic Toss Heracross, Confuse Ray Tentacool, or Synthesis Tangela. Many of these movesets would never again be released, examples being Rapid Spin Geodude, Growth Eevee, and Rock Throw Pinsir. These movesets are locked to Generation 2. You cannot transfer Pokemon from Gen 2 to Gen 3, and by extension, every generation after. New York City Pokémon Center moves have a significant impact on competitive GSC. GSC's metagames would look quite different if these moves did not exist. Some Pokemon are only as good as they are because of these moves. If Golem could not use Rapid Spin, it would become significantly less common, maybe even extinct. If Eevee did not learn Growth, Vaporeon and Espeon would become extinct. They would now be completely outclassed by other water and psychic types, respectively. Jolteon would be much less good. Not having Rapid Spin Golem or Growth Vaporeon alone significantly shapes up GSCOU. There are so many Pokemon who get significantly buffed by these moves. Bellydrum Quagsire, Lovely Kiss Nidoking, Snorlax and Granbull, Moonlight Nidoqueen, Spike's Delibird, Rock Throw Pinsir. This is all a very big deal, and there's more beyond that. There are so many moves given out, too many to go over in one video. Not all of them are good. In fact, there's probably more junk than gold. Nobody is getting excited over Sonic Boom Scyther. Sometimes though, they gave out gold. If you want a list of all the moves given out, check the pinned comment or the description. In some cases, it feels like the Pokemon would get the move in-game, but turns out, it has to get it from an event. An event that was distributed over 20 years ago.